Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. Will that? No. Hold on a minute, I'm sure I've towed this. So today, oh yeah, today I've got it. I've set myself a rather large challenge. I'll show you. I want that, but we're less than halfway in for it, and potentially, you know, now hold on, that takes £8 off the price. Ooh. I want I want it, basically. There's no ifs or buts. The standard used 2025 edition. Can't use that. We could go with the used though. That brings the price down quite a bit. But the main issue is how big an engine can we put in it. 75. That's basically what we want. 125 horsepower off it. That of course is going to be a lot more money. So that's my target, is to raise the money to get that. However, there's some wooden products that we could sell, and we've got 140,000 litres of silage. Now, obviously we're going to try shifting the silage first. That's going to take a while, and we don't know how long that's going to be in the store. But obviously the bigger amount of budget we've got, the better we can get on the Merc. So I'm gonna need another trailer. A bigger trailer, and we're gonna need to lease it. What is gonna be the biggest trailer I can lease? We've got the Deutz-Fahr's absolutely knackered, it needs repairing, but it is the big horsepower that we are gonna need for dragging stuff. I could probably just go in for selling some equipment, but if I were to do that, we're still going to need to should be able to just pop back. I could sell equipment to do it, couldn't we? Let's just go through the challenge of it, shall we? I mean, I won't make you watch the whole thing. I might speed up some of the backwards and forwards. Alright, let's drop that there. Trailers. Trailers, trailers, trailers. They can dolly, they look reasonably old. What are they to lease? You need the biggest size, which is 8,000 litres. 500 quid, that's not too bad, is it? For 8,000 litres. Now then. 38. What's 32? That's 10,000. Can that be made bigger? No, that's just 10,000. For £1,000. What's that? 21,000. Now we're talking. 1,600 quid, and it's British. I'd like to own one of these if I'm honest. Don't need a cover. Ooh. $33. Will we be able to pull that? Is that going to be still only saying 4.2 tonne though? Keeping it with the Bailey Green. We'll have to put our license plate on it. Ooh. It's going to be what, £2,000? Farmer, 1, 2, lovely. Come on, that's got to be. That's got to be worth the punt, right? Oh, actually, will it fit? We'll find out. Let's go and get it, shall we? I'm gonna need the Deutz. I wonder. Our trailer has a coupler on the back. Potentially I could double all of that up. I could, well, not double it up, but I could connect the two maybe. I mean, that's got to be worth a go, hasn't it? If not, I'll just leave it down at the... I'll leave it down near the store. They won't mind. This might be really... potentially about 40,000 litres. This could work really, really well. And a Bailey trailer as well. Just, well, basically we've just spent £2,000 of the budget, haven't we? It's going to be tight. I don't think we got that much money for of the last sale that we done. It was a lot less than this, but it was still a lot, and I don't think we made much money on it. I'm a bit apprehensive. I'm going to go and get that, see if it connects up, and then I shall see you back for the first lot. Let's make some monies. Tell you what, this trailer looks brilliant. Mud flap, smooth. I think I know what trailer I want to buy. I love it. Don't want it looking this new, but if somebody wanted to sell a second-hand one, I'd be well up for it. I've got a little bit of a concern though now. It didn't dolly up to the other one, and I'm not sure actually if it has got a towing head on it, so you could go big if you wanted to. Oop. Yeah, it has got. Hold on. I wonder if I could have connected. I think different towing heads. Different towing heads, I'm going to say. The problem is that too high for? To be a hitch. Oh, hello. This is a bit fancy. Shame. In my head, it was right out on the street. I'd have been able to. That's not going to work, is it? Well, the dog come to visit us. Sort of works. Jump out. Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. Fold it. Ooh, that's going to be tight. Gonna be tight. Find this easier to do, surprisingly, in cab. Nowhere near. See it, can you? Oh, it must be better. Nice and slow. The dog getting in the way. Bit of faffing going on here, isn't there? Straighten out. No, so just be straight back. Oh no, wrong way. Oh yes! This might take a while. But that's fine. Is it? Is it? Fine. Should be thankful really, we've got the conveyor. What's this holding now? 40,000, 30 something thousand? Going anywhere nice on your holidays? Any plans for the weekend? About 30,000 litres then. Which is fine, that's good. So that's what? 3, 6, 9, 12. About 5 trips. Let's say 4 trips. For working out money wise. 4 versions of this first drop. Blimey, this is taking a while. I'll speed it up after this first lot, don't we? Get out and have a walk. A quick cup of tea. What's he looking at? What are you looking at, mate? Lovely, lovely view. I did consider putting the house up here, but I think it makes more sense to keep this as a working farm with animals. Wouldn't rule out the idea of taking this milking parlour out though, although I do like what Oxy's done with it. That's not far off. Not far off these girls giving birth. Could have moved some milk over actually, couldn't I? See if that'll do it. I don't think that'll take the weight, will it? Oh, hang on. Do. Little side job for us, if it works. I'd be surprised if this. I don't think it'll be able to take the weight, surely. New milking thing. Oh, there we go. No, that's really struggled with that. that's it. Okay, well, let's just pop it there for now. Move that out of the way. Are we full yet? Can we go and drop off? Stopped. We're full. We're ready to go. Alright, wagons roll. Pre-flight checks ready. Hopefully I can just bank it straight around here. Nice, nice, nice. Should we have a look at the trailer in all its glory? Ooh. A bit of weight on the back of it made it a bit of a struggle to stop. It's a little bit of movement on those mud flaps, I do like. I'm getting dark already, 3 o'clock. Oh dear. Our biggest, heaviest workhorse is having a bit of a struggle. But to be fair, it needs money spending on it. Needs horsepower has dropped. And we're up there now anyway, we're getting up there. Lovely. Where was it we sold this to? I think it's Katie buys it off us. I think. Yeah, I think it was Katie. Now, if we were going to be rushing against time, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Daylight. Because I can't skip forward, because I guarantee the Merc won't be there then. Might have to be a bit of a recording in the dark, if that's the case with this. Suppose we need to make sure we've got as much money as possible for the best version of it that we can get pre-2000s. Think about straight. No, I'm not. Nowhere near. Try again. She doesn't buy it. Who buys it off us then? I can't remember. Solange. Oh, we've got options. The biogas plant. Oakbridge Bales. All sphere bales. It's there then, isn't it? And this is all sphere. So I think it's that one over there then, isn't it? On the right hand side. Here we go, first sale. What is it going to give us? Let's spin it around over this. Be a decent amount, please. We've got about 4 lots of this to come in. quality of this mod is superb. £4,000. So we're sitting on about 12 grand's worth of silage there, which isn't a lot, but you think that it's 140,000 litres. However, when you think that potentially that is at least twice a year, that's about 30 grand that we could make from the grass. Obviously it won't be going forward because we won't have as much grass, but I was considering forage harvesting things like corn. To make us more money off that. But I suppose we'd have to work out how much we'd actually get from the corn itself. Could always dry corn as well. Anywho, I'll crack on with this and let's see where we get to with this being slightly speeded up. Slightly. Very much speeded up. Me again. I've miscalculated somewhere down the line. I said there'd be 4 deliveries based on there being 140,000 litres of silage, and I've just checked the pit and there's not. We'll check again when I go back, because it didn't seem to be going down. I mean, visually it's going down, but number wise it's not going down. So it's not going to be 4 drops, it's possibly a hell of a lot more. And problem there is, are we going to run out of time? Yes, possibly is the answer to that. I mean, it's only 3:30, but it's going to be dark anyway. It's pretty much dark now, isn't it? But the issue, I mean, it's a good issue to have. The dog's helping. This says there's still 234,000 litres in here. So I don't know what to do, because that's a lot still here. We've only took the front end off. So I think what we should do, because we've loaded it up, is go and sell all of this and then see if we've got the money. I'm not going to explain how that got loaded up because you're watching me do it. But yeah, let's sell this. Potentially, how much do we need? Because we're going to save £8 by having the old version. Ooh, she were, mate. But I'd like the 125 horsepower version. Do we need the 125 horsepower version? Probably not. Could we upgrade it at a later date? Of course we could if it's worth it. We could just take the 75 horsepower version. I think we should either go all in for the most, or all out. Sort of. There's no point going for the middle ranges, so just go low or go high. Or we just go low, we can then just go up to 125 if we wanted to. It might not be a very good tractor, to be fair. I'm trying to remember, I think I had a version of it on 22 with Valley Spring. Does have front arm attachers, and I am having trouble with these new front arm attachers on this. This is at 54 hours as well. Maybe this is due a bit of a sell. I do like the Valtra though. Been a good bus for us, this. But maybe if we can get up to 30-35, we might be able to get a version that will suit us, I think. No doubt gonna have to. Oh, I've locked myself in there now. Ooh, hello. Hello. Not like that. Let's quickly check, so I probably need to carry on. Yeah. Keep stopping. We need to keep an eye on that, and it's going to take a while, and I don't really want to be I don't really want to be sitting there wasting time and using it as part of the recording. So let's go and see what we can get right now with it. If I have to carry on selling the silage off camera, I'll sell the silage off camera. I'll just keep a tally of how many trips it's taken. I think it's just stopped counting down. I think maybe it is just 4 lots, but I should be able to find out. And I think we'll just drive straight back and drop this rig straight off at the dairy farm. The cattle farm. It's probably the better term to use for it, isn't it? I don't know actually whether is it worth keeping this trailer or switching out. I want that Bailey trailer, I've got to be honest. Absolutely loving the Bailey trailer. Got a right old tidying up job to do, haven't I? Let's go and see where we're at. It is quite a big trailer for this map. Let's just keep stopping. Alright, boy. Oh no, it's going. No, it's not. Well, it's gone down by 10,000 litres. 22.6. Maybe there is 200,000 litres then. Oh my. Dog, get out of the way. To the store. It's still there. 23. Right. We go top end. Ooh, quite like those Raiders. That drops it quite nicely though. I like the Michelin's actually. Set up. Nice and short bodied. Slightly wider bodied. Slightly wider. Looks a bit more beastie, doesn't it? Standard 2. Main colour. I think that's the one maybe. Front attachment. Oh hello. 3-point on the front as well. That's a bit of a game changer. Folding window on the front, on the rear, front and rear, none of it. We don't need that. Additional lights. Yeah, 260 quid for all of it. Why not? Telescopic mirrors. think we need telescopic mirrors. Leave that for now. How many options? A go-go subframe. It's not going to give anything, is it? Side guards. Trip it out. That puts a tablet in it, we don't want that in it. Top cabin decal. Just that bit, I don't want that. Remote valves. Not going to make any difference. Wheel nut protectors. How many options is on this? I quite like just I don't know actually. Yeah, it's not costing us. We'll have it. Front loader attacher, the stall attacher, yes. It's free to have on, so we'll have it. Rims, keep it as it is. 35 grand, and that's for the 125 grand. We've done it. We've done it. What's that? A shallow cultivator. £200 horsepower though. What is going on with this? So about full. There we go. So question is, when do we go and have a look at it? Because in the dark we're not going to see it that well, are we? Or do I finish all of this and come back to you in the morning for a quick run around in it? Yeah, let me come back to you in the morning and I'll give you an update on everything. That makes sense. Just a quick wrap it up in the daylight. It's morning time. I've got to take that back as well. That's not a problem. They've told us they've put it in, it's been delivered and they've put it in a shed around the back somewhere. Rather excited for this. So I said 140,000 litres of silage, didn't I? I think it was most likely 340,000 litres, and I need to get my eyes tested because I had at least 10 trailer loads. Caught it, I've caught it. It's got away. Oh, disappeared. Oh, there we are. These doors open. No. So we've ended up with 33 grand left over, which potentially means that we can fix the other two tractors, although this needs a bit of work doing as well, but that's not a problem. It's 125 horses. Loving the weathering on it. Looks good. Front and rear, we've got a bit of that lighting, probably looks more like LED. That's a bit of a shame, as it wouldn't have been a thing. Not when it was made anyway. It's clearly been added later. You see the wiring, but that's not the timeline that we're in at the minute in this universe. So I just noticed the John Deere Gloucestershire plate. Nice touch, David. Nice touch. Right. Jockey seat, open or closed? No. Change speed. Know what that means? I want the jockey seat open, don't we? You'll want somewhere to sit. It looks nice, I must say. Obviously soon we'll be able to have a Mercedes logo on it, because I think we might have Mercedes coming to the game. Lovely. Pretty quiet. Looks a bit tight. Bit tight, it looks very tight. I like this. So front and rear mowers means, sorry, front and rear, front and rear. Three points means we could twin mower. Could we? There's not any vintage versions of it available at the time of recording. Is there anything else we need while we're down at the store? Should we check the should we check the sales list as we're into the new morning? Oh, that's got a different towing head on it. Did we look at that yesterday? Yesterday, earlier on in the episode. That's nice. Looks reasonably old, but £200 horsepower for that. Trailers. Could we have put different towing head? No. That's annoying. So this is giving me a bit of an issue now. don't know if we should get... I really like that Bailey trailer. It's way out of budget, but I also think our bale trailer's probably too big. We don't really need a bale trailer. We need a flatbed. And we're going to need a grain trailer at some point. I mean, to be fair, we've just made all of that silage has made it worth it for the year. Yeah, it took a whole day to transport it, but if you think that's what, once every 6 months, if you can get that twice over, that's brilliant money. That's like, I'd say it's easily 100 grand of clear profit for us, which is brilliant a year, plus what we get on the side for contracting work as well. So I think it's worth potentially looking at doing that as a keeper. In the meantime, should we fix £30 grand? Should we fix? Let's pay to get the bits in and fix ours, and then that'll wrap the episode up, because I've got absolutely no idea what the timeline is, so this is possibly going to take a hell of a lot of editing. But I'm very happy with the new tractor. Possibly down the line we might be in a position to sell some. We might be sitting on too many tractors, if I'm perfectly honest with you. So both of these are at 0. £7 grand. Got to be done. Now that's old, but it's worth quite a bit. £8 grand. That's eating up a fair bit of money. 54 hours on that, so that's not worth a lot. I'm all up for having a bit of a chop about and a change with some new tractors if needs be. I like the vintage collection, the Porsche I like. This is good for small jobs and contractors. Issue I've got now is that's going to fit. This potentially replaces this, and that's sort of got me a bit worried as to what to do with that, because I do like that, but this is probably going to be doing most of the work that wasn't. And this is a bigger mower than the one we leased before, and hopefully fits and works on the back of that better, so that could be the mowing setup. What? I can't remember what. I'll take that. I need that. Yes, please. Landini is 80 horsepower. So there's some interesting ones that have come. We've had some really good old school tractors coming through now. I don't know if I should. What's the voucher? Is that sort of going to become a bit unused? Trailers, I think we've got to look at the trailers, you know. So the voucher, we have had it for quite a while. Might be worth chopping that in. 190 horsepower though, that's a good amount. It does make for a good workhorse. And then the Deutz-Fahr is what, 230. So that's a definite winner. But that's where we'll leave the episode for now. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, a little bit about that, then feel free to put them on the comments section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. I'm gonna go give this some workout. Doing a bit of forestry. Bye bye.